Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. I'm going to wait a few moments, as always, for everyone to join in. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hi, Robin. Hello, Robin. Hello, everybody. Hello, my Dion. Hello, Seal. Hello, Larry. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day so far. I know I am. Hello, Rosalia. Hello, Christina. Hello, Penny. Hello, Gail. Hi, everybody. So I'm just cleaning up my work area a little bit here. Just cleaning up a little bit. Hello, everybody. Hello, Michelle. Hi, everyone. So tonight we are making a quilted card. So I can't remember who it was, so forgive me. I know that it was, I want to say it was someone from Brutus Monroe. I think it was. Use this quilted, I'm definitely going to lose something, Dion. Absolutely. Wait till I get that big new fancy studio. I'm really going to lose stuff. So this is the quilt pattern die from Doris. Can't get it anymore. So once it is gone, it is gone. But I know y'all, a lot of y'all, are talking about the holidays already and getting ready for Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you celebrate. You're getting ready for that time of year, I guess I should say. But with that being said, as we're getting ready for that time of year, I just noticed how sparkly this is on my shining, shimmering, splendid. So with that being said, I'm not ready. I'm not. I still have approximately 3 days to celebrate my great holiday that is Halloween. So I'm going to savor every moment of that. With that being said, I am very, very excited to start talking about holiday stuff, but not until next week. So with that being said, tonight we are going to be making some Halloween quilted tags. And this quilted stencil, quilted embossing and die cut and embossing stencil is one of my absolute favorites. Hi, Shannon. One of my absolute favorites that we've brought in from Doris. Again, I am not 100% certain how long it is going to be in stock, because just as a faithful reminder, this particular die is not manufactured by Brutus Monroe. So I often forget that I should explain these things for folks that aren't familiar, which I know there's quite a few of you. So I apologize if I don't always explain. But with that being said, we do not manufacture the Doris dies. The Doris dies actually come from, or did come from, from Doris. Unfortunately, Doris has since shut down. They've ceased all operations. With that being said, we will not be able to get these dies any longer. So once they are gone, they are truly 100% gone. Normally we can, bring dies back, or we can do things like that, but unfortunately in this case, we cannot do that. So with that being said, once they're gone, they are gone. So this is the die cut and embossing stencil. Again, it is called quilt pattern. It comes from Doris. It is 300941114 if you happen to be looking for this on the website. Also, real quick, I just saw my note over here to my right, so I don't want to forget to let you know that we are at the official SOS status of the... I was going to say Comfort and Joy. Comfort and Joy is the name of next month's inspiration box. So that's a sneak peek. We are at the final quantities of the Holiday Traditions box. So if you have not gotten that yet, number one, what are you waiting for? And number two, you're going to want to grab it because I can tell you the die set alone is going to knock your socks off. And I'm going to be showing that very, very, very soon. So don't be one of those folks that says, well, I just wanted to see the box before. Well, I would too, but the problem is I promise you're going to love it. And if it's gone, it is definitely gone because there's a lot of stuff in that box that we're not going to be able to get more in, like felt and all sorts of really cool stuff. So let's go ahead and open up this die so we can talk about how cool it is. Let's see. All right, so this, as all Doris dies do, they come with a magnetic sheet inside, which I really love because then what I do is I just take this, pop this right on there, and then I pop it in my cargo sleeve. This one I would say would probably go into like a 6x6 cargo sleeve, but I love that. It's just really, really, really simple. Makes it really, really simple. Yes, check your email. There is a sneak peek of some things that are in the box. 2 of the stamp sets are in there, as well as what else is in there? There was something else in there too. 2 stamp sets and oh, that's the die set. The die set's in there. Okay, so to do this Halloween extravaganza, we are going to need we're going to need some cardstock. So let's see here. We are going to need, trying to think of what colors we should do. So I'm thinking we should definitely do, okay, Penny, the cookies in the email that are on the right-hand side of that email sneak peek. That's a die set. It's enormous. I mean, it's really big. So that is the. I'll show everyone in case you didn't get the email. Let's see here. So this portion, show you. This right here is the die set. So this is the die set. This is one of the stamps, and that's one of the stamps. You get a gingerbread. You'll get a gingerbread village. Yep, you'll get a gingerbread village. It's really cool. Okay, so let's take a look here at what we have for cardstock. So I'm thinking I really want to use these spiders because I mean, why not? I think I want to use this plaid as well. But I also want to utilize some of the, let's see. So I also want to utilize some just regular paper. So I think, I think I want to use, yes. So we'll use some of the heather. So is this an extra box that Gingerbread Villages is? Yes, Nikki, it is the holiday box. And it is in that box. Yep. The Gingerbread Village will be sold separately, but I promise you, you're going to want to just get the box. And I'm only telling you that because I know that there are quite a few things in the box that are going to sell out beforehand. Okay, so let's see. So I think maybe this slate, maybe, or either slate, or I'm thinking we could probably use, I like how this kind of works with that guy there. So I think we're going to use some pebble. Nikki, it is $99.99. That includes shipping, so it's free shipping. And just the die set in it alone is going to be, I think, $39.99 or $49.99. I can't remember. It's a very expensive die set. The die set is huge. The die set has to go on a full 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. That's how big the die set is. All right, so let's see here. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. What we're going to do is we are going to, let's see, I also want to use some of this because I've been having such a good time with this. I think we'll use Sweet 16. Let me look at it up against here, though. This is one thing that I forgot to swatch out the other night. But I do have them all here, although Runway, yeah, we'll use Runway. Well, oh, it's so hard to choose. They're all so beautiful. Do we want to use Runway? Yeah, we'll use Runway. Hello, everybody. Oh, hi, Maria. All right, so we're just going to get to cutting things up. But first things first, we need the background piece. So I'm going to show you something because we're actually not going to use the background piece in the way that they intended it to be used. So let me grab, you know, because why would we do that? That's preposterous, right? Silly. Silly, silly, silly to use it the way that they had intended. All right, so let me grab a piece of, sorry, y'all, I'm still working out of a drawer here, my friends. You know, the real glamorous life. I know, right? One of these days, I'm telling you, the crafting police are going to catch up with me. I've said it multiple times. I've been able to elude them for quite some time, fortunately. But they are going to catch up with me. Look what I found. They are going to 100% catch up with me. Well, we can use this deep color. Maybe we'll use that. Give it even a little bit more shining, shimmering splendor. Yeah, let's do that, shall we? It's got like this real cool gray tone. Hello, Becky. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now, I don't know if this color is going to... Well, we'll try, right? All we can do is try. I mean, what's going to... I mean, it is what it is. All right. Hello, Tracy. So let's grab some purple tape. Actually, let's put this just a little bit askew. And remember, when you are using this particular die, the really cool thing about this die is there's never really a bad piece in this die because obviously you can use this die over and over again, use the pieces over and over again, I guess I should say. Okay, so let's grab just a tiny little piece. Purple tape. Hello, Tina. Oh my goodness, Maria, you'll have to bring her in to visit. Remember that day that I thought she cut her hair short? Maria? And I said, oh my goodness, I love your hair. And she was like, it's just tucked in. I was like, all right. Well, I love it either way, but I really loved it because I thought it was short. I did. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the, and I want to show you, this is going to give you a clear indication of how this die works. Remember, we don't want any speed bumps, so you always want to put it in at an angle. We should only need to run it through one time. We'll see if that holds true. Actually, I'm not even going to close it up because we're just going to be using it again in like 2 seconds. All right. Oh, yeah. Right on through. Okay. So go ahead and pop these pieces out. Where have you been? Hi, my Fatima. How are you feeling, my friend? Good, I hope still? Still doing good? I keep saying I'm going to bring one of those tool-in ones home. I never do. One of these days. Oh, did you all see that we got that foil trimmer back in? I'm going to be using that next week. I believe it's on the schedule for me to use next week. Doing okay, good. All right, so do you see how the pieces just fall out of this? I love that. Well, the problem is I didn't use, and what I should have done is I should have used my die release sheets on this. And I didn't. I know, Fatima, that's what literally. I was just thinking that. I mean, I made it for a reason. These pieces would have just fell right on out of here. They were literally, would have fallen right out. It's because I used that real pretty shiny paper, so there we go. Want to save all the pieces, remember. Do not throw a single piece of paper away. Trying to find, I know I had, There we go. There you go. Yes, get your salsa die release paper so that we don't, right? Oh my goodness, that night that I introduced everyone, reintroduced everyone to Morse code. That was the best night ever. I hope it was a good night for all of you too, because I thought it was hilarious. Out of nowhere, Morse code just started happening. It was crazy. Yes, it is still on sale. It sure is. See, the thing is, if you have a little pokey tool, or even a toothpick or something, these do have little pokey, little areas to poke things out of, I guess is what I should say. That was one of the best nights ever. When we started Morse coding, I don't even know why I was doing Morse code. Why? I can't remember. Who knows? Honestly. Who knows? Okay, so there's that. Okay. My goodness, we almost didn't make it out alive. All right. So, let's see here. So what we're going to do, or what we hope to do, I'm going to grab a tag, which I had set out for me. I don't know what it's going to be. What it's going to be like when I know where everything is again. It's going to be very strange. I can tell you that much. I had a whole bunch of tags set out for me. Here they are. Oh, that was it. That was it. Okay. So as you can see, this is not going to fit on this tag, but that's okay. That's all right. It's going to hang off just ever so slightly, which I think is actually going to be kind of cool in this case, just simply because this is, a Halloween situation. I actually was thinking about doing it as a diamond, although there'll be a lot that's kind of hanging off of it. But you could do this however you want. I mean, literally, this is, you know where you are. This is a full This is a full create your own ending experience as always. But one thing that we have to do is we're going to have to ink blend here and here, right? Because, I mean, how boring if they're going to be without it. So we're going to add a little bit of magical fun, I would say, hopefully. So we're going to grab some. So I am going to cut out more pieces. I just wanted you to see real quick what was gonna happen. Okay, so we're gonna take some of the triple berry from our friend Simon Hurley, and we are going to just ink blend. And I'm going to show you a cool technique you can do with his inks. And we're just going to ink blend the top of this. Whoopsies. Because I think there's another color. Crown Me, something like that. I think that's what it is. That's a deeper purple, but I think this kind of lends itself to the colors that are in the paper. It was a full Morse code evening. I could tell you, to anyone that is a Doodlebug fan, did they show the new Christmas release yet? I can tell you that with what we ordered from Doodlebug to carry up Brutus Renault, we could have bought a house. So if you love Doodlebug, and we received so many emails, thank you, everyone supporting, that we were going to start carrying some Doodlebug products. Get excited because we got a lot of Doodlebug coming. A whole lot. A whole lot. A whole lot of a lot. And I finished up a super top secret project today that I think y'all are going to be very excited about. Very, very excited about. I believe it's going to launch on Friday. I'm hoping it'll launch on Friday, if everything goes to plans. And it's something that I think you are all going to enjoy. I mean, I hope you do. I'm very excited about it. I'm extremely excited about it. And I can't wait to get my hands on mine because I am going to use it every single month. Oh, we got a lot, Maria. Did we get a lot? Oh, my word. Ooh, I can't wait till you see it all. We're going to have, I think, an entire section just of their 12 by 12 paper. All right, so that is blended, shining, shimmering, splendid. Yes, it is 12 months of something. I'm sure you all can, I'm sure you'll all be able to eventually guess what the 12 months of something might be. But it is something that we have been working really, really hard on. It comes in a beautiful, beautiful bow box, and they're all wrapped, and they're all, you'll see, they're wrapped individually, and they're super, 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 super cool. So 12 months of something that you will see. Well, we just had to reorder more Trinity stamps. A lot of that stuff sold out so quick. So quick. All right, so what I'm going to do now for my next trick is I'm going to put this stamp on here, or put this tape on here like so. We want it to be able to sit here for a second because we're going to do a technique that I really, really love that I haven't actually done in quite some time, but it's a very, very easy technique. So what you're going to do is you are going to take some paper towels. Now, these could be paper towels, obviously, that have already been used-ish. You don't want them to be, like, super used. You're going to spray some water on them. Not 12 months of wine. I believe you can get that at Costco, though, if you would like. Okay. Spray with a little bit of water, or if you want to get real fancy, you could spray this with a little bit of squeaky clean. I think that's what I'm going to do on the bottom portion. And you're just going to let it sit for a second. Okay. Hello, Jen. And then you are going to lift it up. Might have to add a little bit more. You don't have Costco. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know not having Costco was a thing. All right, there we go. Okay, and so now what's going to happen is that's going to start lifting that ink up, and it may have already started. Can you see that? Oh, it's so cool. Can you see that? And it's only going to lift more. Ha-ha! So cool. All right, so now we're going to drop this down, and I'm going to use Squeaky Clean on the next one because it's water-based, so it's not going to hurt anything, but it will make it smell really good when the recipient receives it. See how much that's transforming now? So cool. You don't have it either. Well, what in tarnation? My goodness. It's one of my favorite places in the whole wide world. Okay. See, I could live without Walmart now. I've gone so long without it. I mean, y'all know. Well, most of you know, before the quarantine of it all, I was at Walmart like every other night. Not anymore. I've only been in a Walmart once since okay. I thought Walmart was everywhere too. Okay, so now we'll lift that puppy off of there. And you'll see it will start to transform on this one as well. Oh, and I'm sorry, this is the Scaredy Cat stencil. I should have told you that. Still available. So what will happen is you need to let it sit. So see how much that has pulled away? Yeah, there's not. Yeah, there will never be a Walmart in New York City. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. So we're just going to let that kind of sit for a second. And now that should fit perfectly in there. Love it. Do it, Maria. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, so we're going to set this over here for a second to let it dry completely. All right. And now we're going to cut out some more pieces for our quilt. So I'm thinking we definitely have to use, well, let's see here. So I'm getting my quilting face on. So let's see. So we're going to place this right in the center here. So we want it to be as centered on the pattern as possible. Oh, Donna, that's really cool. I love that. All right. All right. I love that too. All right. So again, this has to be a little bit askew. So we're going to cut this out And then we're also going to cut out a piece. Yeah, okay. I think I got a plan now. I mean, it's fun not having a plan though, right? I mean, it's cool if you have like everything set up and ready to go, but that's not how I roll. If I had a plan, fun fact, Brutus Monroe wouldn't exist. Because I can tell you right now, Brutus Monroe certainly was not part of the plan. Woo! Jackpot! A die just flew across the room. I know that's shocking. It was a sneak attack. Oh, wait a second. So today, I got a final peek of the let me just set it aside here. I got a final peek of the stencil that y'all are getting next month in the inspiration box. It's a buildable stencil. It's very, very, very exciting. I mean, I think it's exciting. I hope you do too. All right, so these two pieces we are going to want to try to keep together only because we'd like to try to keep the pattern in the center pieces. You'll see what I mean in a moment once I get the glue out. Once we get to gluing. I know. I can't believe it's almost November either. Although I feel like this year has been 7 years. It's the 7-year year. Really. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing with the plaid. Because we're going to do like every other one. Again, you'll see in a moment. I mean, I can't believe it's almost November because I feel like the year, like it went by fast, but it went by slow. Does that make sense? Well, hello, Darren. Welcome to Christopher Duty. I hope that I do not disappoint. All right, so let's go ahead and run this guy through. I know it is like Groundhog Day every day. It's driving me nuts. Oh my goodness, that's what happens when you have a speed bump, and I didn't mean to do it, but you just got to roll with it sometimes. Oh, and I don't think I showed you this. Also has a what's the word I'm looking for? Also has some stitching on it. All right, so let's just get these all to the side here. All right. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if they go in order, but it will annoy me. I can tell you that. It'll make me wonder what would have been if we put it in order. We already have them, Kara. We already got them. Platinum 6, my love. Is that what you're asking about? The Platinum 6? We carry those ones already. Yep. We had to because I was going through them. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, Platinum 6, we have them. Yep. Hello, Anna. All right, so my mat was slipping and sliding around, so I hope that didn't make anybody seasick. All right. So my favorite paper ever created, which is our Glamour gloss stock. Just beautiful. All right, so I'm going to keep this one in here because might as well until we need it, right? And then I'm going to take our tag and we're going to place, I'm going to use some of the Thermoweb glue. Now, this is the glue that is the Ultra Bond, so it stays tacky. So like you have so a little bit more play time with it. So I'm going to use this tonight. I think we actually carry this, do we? Oh, I'm terrible at this game. I'm pretty sure we carry it. I'm almost 100% certain we do. But this is the one that I've shown you in the past that what's what I'm looking for? It stays tacky. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna. What I should have done is I should have done this with the peel and stick, but sometimes it's fun to use the glue. Gives you a little bit more wiggle room, you know what I mean? All right. Hi, Christopher. I was going to ask how you keep your plates so flat. Mine warped so bad right off the bat. I flipped and turned, but still have warping. What are the clear ones different than from the colored plates? Pam, for me, the thing that I do to keep mine from warping is I cut. And this is the honest to goodness truth. It's no smoke or mirrors. It is I alternate which ones I cut on. So basically, instead of flipping them, and I know that there are a few people out there that own papercraft companies as well that will tell you not to have. You have to have one that like you never cut on. I don't believe in that because I have been. Now, I mean, you know, there are certain folks in the industry that have been doing this a lot longer than I have, but regardless. For me and my own personal experience, I have never had an issue with needing a specific plate that I'm not cutting on. So with that being said, I cut on every plate on all sides, and it's never been a problem for me. So you can see, see how there's cuts on this side, there's cuts on this side, there's cuts on this side, there's cuts on this side. If you just keep flipping them and cutting on both sides, now you'll see mine do have a little bit of warping to them, not much, but just keep cutting on both sides and it will all work out for you. I promise. I promise. Okay, so now let's get started on our paper piecing. Okay, so right off the bat, no pun intended, you get it right off the bat? Right off the bat. I'm here all week. All right, so we're going to remove all of these little pieces because we're not going to need them. We just need the we're actually going to need the opposite pieces. Oh, thank you, Kara. It should be under, was it just called, try just Ultra Bond maybe? I thought we carried it, maybe not. Oh, well, Pam, you are just too sweet. You are too sweet. Oh, there's also another company that we are bringing into Brutus Monroe. We just did the wholesale, just got the wholesale agreement finalized today. Have you heard of All and Create? AALL and Create? Have any of you heard of them? I've just recently, they've become an obsession of mine. Just a recent obsession. But yeah, they are. So now we're going to basically be putting a puzzle back together here. Which is, I mean, I think it can be fun. But yes, we are bringing them in. Which I find Very exciting. It's, if you look up, it's AALL and Create. They have really funky, really cool stuff. There were some things that I couldn't get that I was very upset about because it seems like their stuff sells out very quickly, but not a lot of American or US, I guess I should say, companies carry. I have to be careful with saying, I mean, it's because, I mean, not every company in America is an American company. So I have to get out of that habit because I do that often, and that's not fair because there are a lot of fantastic citizens of our country that were not born here that have fantastic businesses, incredible businesses. So I'm trying to get out of that habit. So slap my hand if you hear me saying that madness again. All right, so let's go ahead and the puzzle's almost back together. Can you even believe it? Oh, I was just thinking the other day, and this was something that I was thinking out loud about at Brutus Monroe. How would you feel? Aren't they gorgeous? How would y'all feel about a puzzle that you could color in? How would you feel about that? Like that once you were done. Oopsies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in and I'm going to alternate them. How would you feel about that? Because, I mean, I know we all have a little bit more time on our hands than we did, previously. I'm thinking about having something like that done for Black Friday. Okay, so we're going to do every other one. So let me put them in real quick so I don't get myself messed up. Okay, does that look like is that correct? Is that how you would do a quilt? Yes, we're right. Yes, he sure did. He sure did. He said he was on Christopher duty, and I said, well, I hope I don't disappoint. Oh no, I've wanted to do a puzzle for a long time. There's a couple of firsts. There's a couple of firsts that are coming to Brutus Monroe very, very soon, which I'm very, very excited about. I can't tell you about them yet, but I can tell you that it is very exciting what's coming. There's quite a few firsts coming to Brutus Monroe, and I'm really excited to share those with you. But I can't share them with you yet. Can't share them with you yet. But there are some new things, new Brutus Monroe products coming too. Because I made a promise to you, if you remember, that I would not allow the Brutus Monroe line of products to go anywhere once we started carrying other brands. If anything, it'll just make it better because we won't have to try to, compete with what other brands are doing. We just bring those brands in and do our own thing because we already did our own thing anyway. That's a no on the ultrasound. I literally went page by page. Ultrasound. Oh, I think you mean Ultra Bond. Wow. That's so weird. Kara, look it up by. Well, maybe not. I was gonna say I think the number might be 4843. 4843, maybe. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of firsts coming. All right. Oh, I already have a feeling I'm gonna love this. Oh, I think I'm gonna love this. Okay. And I hope so. We're already in deep. Okay, so let's put our puzzle back. Let's put this puzzle together now. Oh my goodness! Why didn't you guys tell me this whole time? My light was all the way on the other side of the darn room. Just a hint. Well, Maybe something you can blend with, perhaps. Perhaps, what else? Perhaps something you can tell the date with. Not yet, Shannon, but I will never say never. Not as of yet. We don't have anything yet, but okay. I could have sworn I guess not. Or maybe it's into something different. I don't know. We were not yet, but that again, I will never say never. The goal is to have an additional 25. That's my cutoff so far. But you know, sometimes things get a little overzealous. But we are the cutoff that I have currently set is at 25 brands that we're going to bring in. Allen Crafts. Allen Crafts. Is that a brand? I do know that I definitely want to bring something about something. That's all I can tell you the secrets of right now without giving too much away. Oh yes, that's it. Maria said it. Maria got it. Y'all, I'm putting a puzzle together, everybody. This is very serious business. When my mama said it's going to be really hard work being a CEO, I mean, this might be what she meant. Darn it. Okay. Well, I got one piece. See, that's not fair. This puzzle's a lot harder. This puzzle so much harder than the other puzzle. The other puzzle had spiders that made it easier. Haha, I got another one. Yes, they have really. I can't remember. I want to say that someone invited me to their Facebook group. When they invited me to their Facebook group, I know, Donna. Unfortunately, the damage is already done. Next time, I will 100% be using press and seal. I can tell you that much for sure. I feel like normally it wouldn't be this difficult, but of course, you know, as soon as you get on camera, everything's 10 times harder. Just trigger me a laugh, right? Oh, absolutely. I mean, when y'all are quilting like in real life, does this ever happen to you? Or do you not do this? Do you not partake in this buffoonery? Like, I try to put these pieces back together. They're like Christopher. All right, so it's got to be. We'll figure this out together. You partake in the buffoonery? Okay, good. I'm glad you all partake in the buffoonery because I am partaking in the buffoonery right now, and it is interesting buffoonery. I can tell you that much right now. I feel like this. It's the weird thing is I feel like this is the piece, but it's not. Doesn't seem like it's lining up. I feel like there's a dirty, rotten trick happening. Well, a funny story about sewing. So when I worked at, real funny story about sewing. All right, I'm just gonna put whatever I want in there because it is my tag and not yours. And I'm creating my own ending because we'll be here all evening. So with that being said, yes. So when I used to work at Joanne Fabrics, the fabric of Joanne, torture, I'll tell you, because I think I've told you all this before, that I worked at a very uppity, Joanne Fabrics in a very uppity neighborhood. And the young ladies, and I use the term young ladies very loosely, for anybody that's in the Pittsburgh area, I worked at the Cranberry Joanne Fabrics. And that's how I got kind of my start into figuring out retail, of craft retail. The women didn't want me to cut their fabric. So, oh goodness, Maria, I'd have to look at my pay stubs to tell you the truth. I kind of completely blocked out that part of my memory. But anyway, so yeah, I'd have to look. But when I worked there, the women didn't want me to cut their fabric because I think they thought because I was a guy that I was just going to start like cutting in circles or something and not know what I was doing. But regardless, I could tell you that I was the best employee there because half of the employees had no idea what they were doing because they had literally no interest in crafting at all. They were just there because, they needed a job and whatever, which is fine. I mean, that's great. But I mean, having some sort of an interest in what you're doing is generally, something that they look for. Not there, though. So regardless, I had this brilliant idea that I was going to learn. I was going to take a sewing class at Joanne Fabrics, and we could take the sewing classes. I don't know. I think we got like a discount or something. Regardless, and the one sewing teacher said, "Oh, are you sure that you wanna take on learning how to sew too? It's a very difficult thing." So I'll tell you what I did. I'll never forget. Her name was Debbie. I bought a Singer sewing machine. I still have it at Brutus Monroe. It was a Singer sewing machine, turquoise. We still have it. It's beautiful. It's like a mint turquoise color. It was like from their, it was like a range they had that was like their vintage colors or something. And I walked up to her and no, not local Reichels. I walked up to her and I said, okay, what would you say would be the most difficult thing to teach someone? Like, what's something you wouldn't do on your first day? Like, what's something that you wouldn't necessarily, someone wouldn't be doing? And she said, oh, well, something that I never teach someone on the first day is how to do a zipper. I said, you're on. So that was my goal. And I can tell you right now, when I came in that next day and I made a purchase, I pulled my money out of that perfectly zippered pouch that I made. But that was my thing. I thrive, and many of you may know this about me or may not know this about me. I thrive, and some of you may be the same way, on when someone tells me I can't do something. Oh, nothing makes me work harder. So when she told me that I wasn't going to be able to do it, I sewed that thing within an inch of its life. I think I still have it, actually. I have to look. That's me. It was. I guarantee it was me, Maria. We probably met in my previous life of Joanne Fabrics. I can almost guarantee it was me. But yeah, I made those pouches. Oh, I made so many pouches. I was a pouch fool. I had a pouch for everything. I had a pouch literally for everything. But yeah, I would not take no for an answer that I could not do that, and I had the time of my life making those pouches. But yeah, it was definitely an experience working there. I worked in the back room for a very long time. I worked in it was like in the, I guess you would call it like the receiving area. But yeah, it was very interesting. I got into a little argument with my supervisor the one day because they were very, very sexist at Joann's. I'll just say that right now. I mean, if they don't want to carry our products online anymore, it is what it is, because I tell you all like it is. They were very, very sexist at Joann Fabrics, and there was a time when men were only allowed to wear shorts up to a certain period of time. So you were only able to wear shorts up to a certain period of time as a male working at Joann Fabrics. Now, if you were a female working at Joann Fabrics, you could wear a skirt much longer as a part of the dress code. So my supervisor, she, all of these little triangles are the same, so we can just knock those out. She did not like when I would question why things were the way they were. And again, I don't believe that I would be as we would be able to do what we do at Brutus Monroe if I didn't ask questions and question everything. But regardless, she would wear a skirt. So it was a like a khaki skirt. Oh no, they're not all the same. You little. All right, well, that was a nice try. She would wear a skirt every day, and she wore them in winter and everything. So the one day I said, she was so mad at me. She said, you're not allowed. She said, you're not allowed to wear khakis anymore. And I said, why? I said, it's still hot outside. I said, plus you have me lifting all those stupid Wilton melts up on the ladder. They weigh 7,000 pounds and it's so hot. She said, oh, well, you're just not allowed to wear shorts. You're not allowed to wear shorts after a certain period of time. And I said, well, you're wearing a skirt. And she said, well, yeah, that's different. I said, how? I said, can I wear a skirt tomorrow? She had no idea what to say to me. I think she almost passed out. I said, so can I wear my skirt tomorrow? It's just like ridiculous stuff. So just so silly. Stuff that I always wanted my own company, so I didn't do that. Just so stupid. Who cares? I mean, it would be different, if it was like something was obscene, or if I was wearing, shorts, booty shorts or something. They were just a pair of khaki shorts, and it was just so ridiculous. But I was very excited. I was very excited to leave there. Let's just say that. Very, very excited. And now, for a short period of time, I don't believe they have them anymore. They carried Brutus Monroe products. So I should have worn a pair of khaki shorts in there and paid for them that day. Let's just say, can you please ring me up for these products? Thank you. Ugh. I wish you could do the puzzle with me too, because I'll tell you right now, I am it's like the first time I've ever done a puzzle in my life. I know I should have, with all those how I learned how to do all those zippers. I was so mad. I should go out to that Joann's again one day. There was a lot of people that I loved there. I really did. And if you did a good job, you would get these little scissors, scissors for your name badge. And she would never ever give me scissors because I don't know, who knows why. But the thing that drove her bananas, and she might be watching this now. Hello, if you're watching this. But she hated that the district manager loved me. The district manager could not get enough of me because I eat, sleep, and eat crafts. Literally eat, sleep, and eat crafts. So if Heather shows up tomorrow at a Daisy Dukes and a coconut bra, it's all good. Robin, I could tell you right now, I mean, what is it? Is it Friday already? I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. Now, I can tell you that a coconut bra and Daisy Dukes are out of season even at Brutus Monroe right now. But I certainly will not stifle anyone's creativity at Brutus Monroe. So, but yeah, I would say, is it Friday already? Is it casual Friday already? I can't believe it. That week went quick. That week went quick. Okay, so I just saw a notice pop up on my screen that we are officially at, we have, it looks like 3 left. Only 3 of those beautiful holiday kit boxes left. So that's it. 3 left. There you go, Pam. Listen, I agree 100%. It can now be a grocery. I like it. Okay, so we're in the home stretch, and then we're going to add a sentiment, and then we're going to call this puppy done. Might add some ribbon tomorrow or something. I love how that's. Oh, I love how that's turning out. I feel like it's worth the wait. I hope it was too. What am I dressing up as for Halloween? I don't know yet. I don't know. I can tell you that I finally figured out how to make it so that the fog machine doesn't make the entire neighborhood think they have to call search and rescue. So we're definitely going to be doing that. I am not sure yet. Michelle, that fog machine. Oh my goodness! Do you want me to tell you what I did with that fog machine the other day? I'm terrible. So the other day, the room that's becoming my studio, Rob agreed to help me clean out like the rest of the stuff. I mean, Rob and I have moved twice since we've been together, which is, I mean, we've almost been together. We'll be together 10 years next April. But anyway, so we still have quite a few items that are still like in boxes from previous moves that we've just never, like board games and stuff. So I said, can you come and help me? And he agreed to help me, and it was great. So what he didn't know was while he was upstairs brushing his teeth, I had inconspicuously brought the fog machine down and I hid it in the room behind a couple of bins. And I don't know if I told you this, but this fog machine, when you press the button, it also lights up. So there's also like it lights up like red, green, and blue, and it has a remote control. So, oh, Robin, we're doing okay. I think it was like the perfect year for a year off. I've been doing the haunted house. This would have been my 11th year. So I was all set. It was good. It was good to take a year off. I miss it, but it's a good year to take a year off. So much to he hates nothing more in this world than being scared. So I pressed the button when he pressed the button whenever he least expected it. Oh my goodness. I thought it was the best one yet. And I've scared him so many times. So many times in the many years that we've been together. He should have known I was up to something. It's his fault, basically. He should have known that I was up to something, right? So I pressed the button. He almost was hanging from the ceiling fan. He jumped so high, he said, "You're such an idiot. I thought there was an electrical fire, blah, blah, blah." Oh my goodness. Because I don't know if you saw, but it shoots smoke straight up in the air. I mean, we're talking like a geyser up in the air. I mean, I think he might have peed a little bit. He was so mad, he went upstairs and he was up there for like a total of 5 minutes before he was over it. But he like left. He's like, I'm not helping you anymore. I said, wait. I said, don't go upstairs. I said, wait till you see the booby trap up there. He's like, you have this entire house rigged. It was so funny. We do that. That is called pulling a Heather. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. I thought for sure he was gonna pass out. He jumped really high. He hasn't jumped that high since the last time he got really, really scared was when I put a Michael Myers, which is Rob's most thing he hates the most is Michael Myers and Halloween. Although he loves the movies, he just hates Michael Myers. He was actually banned from Kennywood Fright Nights for an entire year because of the because of him punching a Michael Myers that he warned to get away from him. Well, he punched him, and it didn't work out. He wasn't allowed to go back for a year. Were you up all night or did it come easy? What do you mean, Janie? All right, so let's find ourselves a sentiment real quick. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. Oh my word. I have not laughed that hard. I mean, he was not happy. He was certainly not happy. Okay. So I think we'll just do maybe the Happy Halloween down here. Or maybe do we want to do, well, let's do the graveyard down here, shall we? Is this dry yet, you think? Maybe we'll do the graveyard down here and we'll mask. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We've got to add a little, we're going to add a little razzle dazzle here, shall we? Wait a second. Where in tarnations did my Misty go? Hold on. Couldn't be far. Didn't I just use it the other day? Anybody out there? Did I just use it the other day? This is what happens when you're working out of I have Arteza stuff that was sent to me to use with you guys. Sorry, I'm on the whole. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'm on the other side of the room. The whole other side of the room. Sorry, everybody. Looking for the Misty. I know I just used it the other day. I know I did. Here it is. Found it. I don't know why I put it on the bottom of that bin. But I found it. Okay. Whew, that was a close one. Will you have spooky music playing? For trick-or-treaters. Oh, trick-or-treaters. I'm so excited. We're going to have spooky music. We're going to have, you should see our decorations. I should take a picture and show them to you. Oh, yes. Yes. It's going to be very spooky. It's going to be. I'm excited. We have to let the neighbors know what they're dealing with. I mean, I've already tried to let them know what they're dealing with, but, you know, it's going to be. Maria. Maria. I'm sure she is. She was born ready. She was born ready. Okay. So we're gonna mask this off real quick. Really liking how this is turning out. I hope you all are too. I hope it was worth the Mini Monroe. Sorry to anyone that's just tuning in. Mini Monroe, the miniature pincher, the craft terrorist ate this purple tape, and I'm just getting down, so I think the area soon that yes, we've already impressed the neighbor, but we've also terrified the other neighbor. Poor Nell. Nelda, for short. Thought for sure the house was on fire the other day. And Rob didn't help with the situation, screaming like a banshee. He was like, Nelda's going to think that the house is on fire. I said, not if you're not screaming like a crazy person. Not yet, Janie, but very soon. Very, very soon. All right, so we're going to pick this puppy up. And I'm thinking, actually, I think that should be good. Sorry, I know y'all can't see the bottom, but I promise you it's gonna work out. You'll be able to see it in a second. So this is the, what set is this one? This is the Crafty Little Witch stamp set. Oh, I already love it. All right. Stay stuck, please. Yes. Oh, it's very spooky looking. Look how spooky and fun that is. Are you still considered part of the borough? Yes, we are part of the Green Tree Borough. I love the fire department. I love the police department. I love everything about Green Tree, except for the management. It's the only thing I don't like about Green Tree. That's it. That's about it. I mean, I love the residents. I love the businesses. I just don't love the management. That is all. Because oddly enough, in Green Tree, the thing that I think is crazy, it is in its final stages. Yes. The thing that's I think craziest about Green Tree is there's no like business commerce. There's no one to like help you. I mean, we don't need it. Luckily, it is for sale, Janie. It sure is. Oh, and a little cinnamon apple squeaky clean for me too. Also, as a heads up, this is something that I wasn't supposed to tell you tonight because it's not on my list, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The fall scents are retiring in only, I think, 2 weeks, maybe less than 2 weeks. I do know that the holiday scents, I believe the holiday scents are releasing the second week of November. So they will be retiring very, very soon. And once they're gone, you all know the drill. They are gone for the season. So just a heads up, when they are gone, they are gone. And we might bring back the same scents next year. I'm not 100% certain. We might find new scents that we love, but yeah, just as a heads up, if it's something that you love, or there's a certain scent that you really, really love, I have quite a few that I really, really love. Or if there's a scent that you really, really love, I'm just going to pop the little moon up here too. I feel like it just needs a little something up there. There's a scent that you really, really love. Get it. I can tell you right now that, I do know that we just did inventory. God bless the British Monroe team. We just did a big inventory. And the, that's good enough. That is a surprise. That is a surprise, but we have 4 new scents coming. 4 new holiday scents. And a special scent that will only be available on Black Friday. As a free gift, you won't be able to buy it. So there will be 5 scents altogether. If you are a squeaky clean collector. If you're a squeaky clean collector, that is, I know that was a good try, Donna, because normally I would have just given away the cow. I would have said, oh, well, actually it's ... Oh, look how fun. I hope y'all like that. I love it. All right, so I'm going to use a piece of cardstock that is used. I know that one is a hot cocoa. I can also tell you, I can't remember what the hot cocoa name is, but it smells like hot cocoa and marshmallows. I can't remember the other ones. My sister has not been on the live in a while because she has been working hard for the money. Now that she's got to get up super early for work, she cannot be. She has not been on the lives. But regardless, she is. She knows them. She chose them. Oh, there might be a gingerbread. I can't totally recall. I know that there's one that smells just like a holiday wreath. I know I missed the first sibling of crafting too. I really miss her at work. It's what's the word I'm looking for? There's one that smells. Oh, there's one that smells like it's. I think it's called snowfall. I don't know how to explain it. It smells so good. They all really, I mean, really, there's not one that doesn't smell good because we would not choose one that doesn't smell good, but I can tell you. Oh, and we also have 2 new craft room cleaners coming out. Oh my goodness, we have so much stuff coming. So much stuff coming, and we have new stamps coming under the Brutus Renault line. I think we have new, I'm almost 100% certain that oh, I love the way this stamp. Look at how fun. Well, let me stamp it again so that we can be done with it. Look at how fun that font is. I love that. But yeah, we have new craft room cleaners coming. We have new paper pads coming. We have new slimline products coming. I think you all saw the new 75 minutes. Okay. Ooh, my goodness. That's because I spent 65 of them putting a puzzle together. We have the new cardstock. Oh, that was something else I was supposed to tell you. 2 of the shades. Hold on. It'll come to me. Vineyard, and oh, hold on. Vineyard and Blue Ribbon. I think that's it. I have to look at my list. But Vineyard and Blue Ribbon are on serious SOS status. And my dear Michelle, I think Michelle is who asked me the other day. They are the envelopes will be in by Friday. Will be on the site. We did not get all of them in. We obviously had to, as you all, most of you know, we have to special order them. And they didn't come in. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually rip this because it's Halloween as opposed to cutting it. So let's hope that I can do that without ripping off too much. Luckily, it's pretty easy with the Brutus Monroe paper because since it's, I mean, it's a really, really quality cardstock. I think y'all, anybody that's used it kind of knows that. Since it's such a well-made cardstock, it doesn't like rip like real messed up. Oh, that first zipper, Janie. It didn't really take me all night. No. I watched a really, really, really incredible YouTuber. I can't remember what her name is. I wish I could remember. I'll look her up. But the YouTuber helped me a lot. I mean, I promise you, you can learn anything on YouTube. I say that all the time. All the time. Okay, for the love. All right, this cap fights me within an inch of my life every time. That's fine, Michelle. Come on down. I was looking, actually, it's funny, to anybody that's not been to, this turned out great. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot toot. I love the way this turned out. I hope y'all do too. I think I need just a couple like little embellishments here and there, but this is fantastic. I'm gonna give my sister her Halloween gift. Thank goodness she's not here tonight because I'm gonna give, she's my favorite crafty little witch. I'm gonna give her a little Halloween gift with this. I think I might add some little stars. Do we have stars? Wait. There's stars on one of the sets, I think. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I love the way this turned out. I think that's fantastic. I would maybe, I think I may cut this off. I don't know. But yeah, I was looking at, so if you have never been to the retail store, the Brutus Monroe retail store, there is a section of the store that is the store pickup. And it's so funny because when I walk past, there were so many things in the store pickup area, and I was like, there's a lot of stuff. There is a lot of goodies for folks to pick up. No hot water. Oh, okay. Well, Michelle, when you can get in, you can get in. That's all that matters. We'll still be there. We will still be there, my love. Okay, so that's everything that I have for y'all tonight. I hope you enjoyed our time together. It was kind of quick. It was, I think it was, I mean, not kind of quick. It was kind of long getting to this point, but I had fun visiting with you, and I hope you had fun visiting with me as well. This measures, just so, because I know that's going to be a question, because I would ask that question. This measures about 5.5, roughly almost 5.5 by 5.5 square. So I'm thinking that it would be really, really fun to use this on a on a square card. Also, think of all the different things you can do with this. I'm thinking that I would love to make it into a present with some chipboard and do like a really fun bow at the top. Perhaps maybe we can do a cut file or something. I know there's probably a bow on something that we can use, but yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. So I am with you again tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Thursday. Yes, I'm with you again tomorrow. And I can't remember exactly what we're doing tomorrow, but I know we're doing something fun. I keep thinking in my back of my mind. I mean, I think we always do something fun, but I'm thinking whatever it is tomorrow, it's like super, super fun. So I'm excited to hang out with you all tomorrow. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you all more than you will ever know. Thank you for being a part of my life. Remember to snatch up that holiday traditions kit if it's something that you've even been kind of considering, because as of right now, we have 2 of them. So there's only 2 left. Now, I will say that you will be able to buy the items individually, most of them, but I promise you, when you see what everything adds up to for what's in that box, you're going to want to make sure you grab the box. So have a wonderful evening. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is a crafty little witch tag or your own ending. I appreciate you all so much. I love you to pieces, and I'll see you all tomorrow.